southeasterly blowing, and we're watching the T-34-85 just roll past us now. What a fantastic tank this was. One of the mainstays of the Russian army, upgunned to 85. Iconic vehicle.
The interesting thing with ours is you can see you can tell it's not a wartime one because they gave it headlights.
Yes.
Those wartime economy cuts were just...
It is in response to the German heavy armour. This tank continued to serve well beyond the Second World War. In fact, was used in the Yugoslav campaign right up until the late 80s. And a fantastic 85mm gun, which really gave the Germans some grief. The German Blitzkrieg in Operation Barbarossa, they didn't encounter these.
Well, they weren't intended for that role, and you end up with, especially with the Russian stuff, is a lot of your field testing is done in the field. You know, once a vehicle was accepted, they put them into the field a lot of the time, and they'd find out all these interesting aspects about them that made them more viable.
And built to be driven by the peasants at the time. Look at that come around.
And particularly with that, I mean, your high explosive power of those shots alone can just shatter the vehicle.
Yep. Like all Russian equipment, phenomenal, reliable, built to last, not over-engineered. Those tracks, holy smoke.
It's very annoying, actually. I went and had a good look at the track the other day, and most of it's the early model track, but there's two pieces, one on each side of the late model track.
Yep.
And it gets me every time I see it. I just want to swap it out. You can see, unfortunately, we've had to cut a big hole in the side of the gun to make sure that it applies with Queensland firearms legislation. But
here it comes now. You can almost feel the ground pounding under you.
You can.
This is a later museum. It's only come in this year, and what an amazing addition it is. Where did Rob pick this one up from? Oh,
this one came from the Czech Republic, came from a good dealer that we've got over there. We've got a very good relationship with. So this vehicle was originally an ISU-152. It was then cut down and turned into a recovery vehicle.
There's a very good YouTube clip of one of these being recovered from a village in Russia. Mm-hmm. Fairly recently, probably within the last 10 years. And the crew which went to recover it, that was just being used as a gate guard.
And then it was found and rebuilt into a proper ISU-152. So all the plates original that was found in a scrapyard, it was just reassembled onto the vehicle at a later date. It's very true. We do apologise. When we do refer to Russian with the World War II vehicles, we do mean Soviet. We haven't forgot the Kazakh republics, Ukraine, Belarus, and all the other nations that did make up the USSR. So we do apologise for that. That's just a little error on our. So you can see he's probably gone a little bit wide on the track there.
Yeah, he's trying to manoeuvre back.
He's got to go through that ditch and hopefully not get bogged. I don't think he will, but...
Well, he's taken it a little wide, hasn't he?
We have everything from King Tiger rounds all the way down to cannon rounds from German aircraft. So we have one of everything here. Exactly, Hellcat. The amount of work that the boys put into at the workshop, even if it is sometimes a little bit difficult, or some people may see it as silly, at the end of the day, we want nothing more than to make sure that everyone at Oz Armour and everyone in the community is safe. Well, actually, Paul, you say that, but inside Oz Armour we have one of the largest ammunition collections in the world. Keep running, as well as rebuilding new vehicles from battlefield wrecks. Even though the guns will never fire again, you know, it's better to have that piece of history preserved, don't you think, Todd?
These guys are bloody magicians.
They are,
really are.
absolutely.
They, you know, and what they've done rebuilding the Tiger 1, holy smoke.
Oh, well, you wait till.
Impressive turn
What a
of
big
speed
monster.
there in reverse.
It's not easy to control that.